This is Bharat FM.
बजेगा भारत झूमेगा भारत.
ये है भारत FM.
बजेगा भारत झूमेगा भारत.
Namaskar. Welcome, viewers and listeners, to Bharat FM's special edition today. We are going to introduce you today's four very special guests who are going to perform on April 13th at Maple Brew, Cary, North Carolina. These are very talented singers and artists that I'm going to introduce you all to today. So, without further ado, let me call upon our show the four very special guests for tonight. There'll be Dr. Deepti, Babita Mishra, Divyansh Mishra, and Pankaj. So they are very talented artists that are going to perform on April 13th. Please do not miss this opportunity. It is presented by Unfiltered Gupshup USA. To know more about this show, please log into Unfiltered Gupshup or follow Unfiltered Gupshup USA on Insta and Facebook. You can buy tickets from there. So I have heard a couple of them from here. I've heard Babita Mishra singing in a couple of shows. I've heard Pankaj singing and his performances in a couple of shows. They are very talented people. You're not going to miss this opportunity for sure. So please go ahead and book your tickets for the live show. So let me introduce you all to Dr. Deepti Papushetty. She has done her PhD. She plays Indian classical instrument, that is sitar. She has performed at various concerts both in India and USA. She also enjoys teaching as her pastime. Welcome, Deepti ji. Please share your journey and your passion for music. We would like to know more about you, how you have found this platform, and what you're going to perform on that day. The viewers would be very interested to know.
Thank you so much, Meenaji, for introducing me, and also, I appreciate calling me here and giving me an opportunity to talk about myself and present my sitar presentation on this coming Saturday. So, as Meenaji said, my name is Deepti Papusetti. I play Indian classical instrument called sitar. I basically work as a software engineer and I have a PhD degree in computer science, but equally parallelly, I've been involved and around music since childhood. I started playing sitar at the age of 7 from Bashir Ahmad Khanji. He's the disciple of Vilayat Khanji. And since then, I've performed at various stages and concerts. I won one of the national level competitions wherein I got my entire education, scholarship. And
Impressive.
yeah, thank you. I used to regularly play at radio station in India and Doordarshan. So I got my first paycheck of 300 rupees from All India Radio, which I cherish a lot. And I moved to USA to pursue my higher education, but here I found Infinity Band, in my college, where there are artists from different backgrounds and they play different instruments, and we came together and we formed a band and we performed at various very good concerts. And I keep going back because couple years back I moved to Cary, RTP area, and then I actually started my teaching journey here. I started teaching. I get my student certified, and I've been very culturally active at various temple events and as well as concerts. And so I enjoy, and I'm very glad that I moved here because RTP is so culturally rich, and there's so much music and so many artists to connect with. So I think we did the right move, and I'm so excited for Saturday's event. I want to show both the flavors of sitar, half of it. Like if I have 20 minutes, 10 minutes, I would show a classical, raga, showing the classical flavor of sitar, and further, like the 10 minutes, I would like to show you Bollywood light music on sitar. I have a couple of favorite songs which I have prepared to present. So I hope you like me presenting my sitar. Yeah, thanks again. Thanks a lot for this opportunity.
Thank you. Thank you so much. I'm sure the audiences are so much interested and they're really looking forward for your show that day. So you mentioned that you take classes around here. So is that your full-time thing that you do, or you teach kids out of your passion? And if anyone wants to learn sitar, how do they approach, or how do they start from? It's very
I
difficult to find. I'm sorry, I interrupted. It's very difficult here to find, the Indian instruments teacher, especially these very old instruments, which are very few people learn by interest. So yeah, if you could share more about that.
Yeah, I'm not a full-time teacher. As I said, I'm a software engineer working full-time. But in my pastime, I love teaching. I think I'm very passionate, and I'm developing more passion towards teaching. I found my good set of students, and I always tell them try it out 2 to 3 months, and only if you're serious, go for it and buy a sitar, because buying a sitar costs you at least $1,000 to get it shipped to USA. So yeah, it's a wonderful unique instrument, and yes,
Mhm.
you get that attention everywhere when you have this instrument, because it's so unique, and
Yes.
so yeah.
Yes, that's very interesting to know. Thank you. Thank you so much for joining us today. So, we have our next performer or artist. Welcome, Babita Mishra. She is a music enthusiast. She was born and brought up in India, and she moved here a long back, I guess, pursued her music in childhood. She likes to sing and listen semi classical and modern rhythms. So, if you could share more details about what your passion, or how your love towards music is blooming, and how do you find time to manage? I know by profession you are a IT professional, but how do you make time to pursue your passion, and what brings you in here, and what are you going to present us to the audience on April 13th?
Thank you so much, Veena, for introducing me. And really a pleasure for me to be here with the Bharat FM and sitting with all our musical friends, which I am seeing it. I feel really great and honored. जैसे दीप्ति बता रही हैं कि she has performed so many. I have not done it. I am a stage free person, like a stage freak person. I do get fearsome, but coming back on my introduction, definitely music is a passion for me. I love music. I have definitely had an education in my childhood with my gurujis, and still I'm learning the music. And like as we say that घर में environment ऐसा definitely है मेरे parents, my mother and my father, definitely they love music. My mom used to perform bhajans and all, which initiated me towards the music more, I would say that.
Mhm. So did
Coming
you have any professional training in music?
Yes, definitely. I have my Guruji Pandit Baldev Raj Verma जी, जो दिल्ली में renowned गुरुजी हैं हमारे, वो एयर एफएम रेडियो दिल्ली में वहाँ पे परफॉर्म करते हैं classical music, and he's also a DAV public school teacher. As per now, he's retired, but definitely I had my education with him. And currently, I have my Guruji. She's in California, Priya Dutt जी, जिनसे कि मेरा वीकली चलता रहता है म्यूजिक. तो म्यूजिक बोलते हैं ना, अथाह एंड है, उसका कोई एंड नहीं है सीखने का. तो आई डेफिनेटली लर्न फ्रॉम हर.
Wow, that's impressive. You're making your teachers and gurus really proud by practicing and still keeping up to our culture and values. So, yeah,
डेफिनेटली.
yeah. What are you going to present on Saturday? I'm curious. That is it going to be a classical touch, or is it going to be modern Bollywood songs? So, we are just.
Definitely.
Mhm.
Yeah, even I'm looking forward and enthusiastic towards this 13th April. My songs is definitely old Bollywood classics. And
Mhm.
I'm sure we all have grown up, listening to these deep rhythmic songs.
Yeah.
Like everyone, whoever belongs to India. Or the Indian culture, I would say. So this performance definitely has a few interpretation, which is definitely not my original interpretation. But as I said, I listen to the different various artists, and I grab from them. So I will say I'm trying to get some modern rhythm in the Bollywood classics, which will give some unplugged versions of different variations of Bollywood classics. Mm, yeah.
We all are definitely looking forward to listen and be there to see the performances live. Thank you, Babita, for joining us today. We have next participant, interesting one. He's the youngest of all of us here. He's just in high school, and he has already so many accolades to his career already. Welcome, Divyansh Mishra. He's a high school student and renowned for his mastery in classical music as well as captivating performances that he does everywhere. He is also passionate in singing ghazals, bhajans, and classical Bollywood songs. Welcome, Divyansh Mishra. We would like to know more about it, know more about yourself, and what brings you, what passion or how much love you have towards your music. We all would like to know about it.
Well, thank you. First of all, thank you, Vinaji and Bharat FM for inviting me to get interviewed today. So, yes, as you said, I am a senior at Apex High School, and I'm also a Hindustani classical singer. So, I mean, the most asked question I get is that, like, how do I do it? How do I take time out of my day to do riyaz and also schoolwork? So, to answer that, I think, like, for me singing is like it's like breathing, it's as important as breathing, so that's why it's a pretty important part of my day. And I started learning Hindustani classical singing from my nana ji, Surmani Shri Pandit um, Shankar Mishra Nahar ji, um, at the age of 6, I remember. Yeah, at the age of 6. And to this day I learned from him. So that's basically, yeah, that's it.
So, what kind of songs or what kind of music that you like to? What interests you most? I'm sure there are various versions. I do
Mhm.
not understand the various versions as a common man, but I'm sure you all know the very depth of the music. So, what kind of music do you enjoy?
I mean, to be honest with you, Binaji, I I don't have a specific choice because there's so much out there. There's ghazals, there's rags, there's Bollywood, so it's so hard to choose from. But me personally, I would go for the ghazals because they're beautiful. Like they beautiful poetry. I'm telling you, they're beautiful poetry.
Yeah. So, what are you going to perform on April 13th? We want to know, the audience wants to know that what surprising things that you're planned for April 13th.
So for April 13th, I'm actually going to be performing some beautiful soulful ghazals and beautiful memory. What am I saying? Beautiful old songs,
Okay.
Bollywood old songs, just like Babita ji over there. So yeah, hope you all enjoy that. So
Well, thank you so much and good luck. We all are really looking forward to for you all to perform on that day. Thank you for joining us, Divyansh. We'll circle back again.
mhm.
So we have last but not least our next performer artist, Pankaji, music enthusiast and singer, started vocal training at the age of 5. He's an IT professional and has won many singing and recitation contests. He loves composing music, and people love his songs that composed by him. So, welcome to our show, Pankaji. Please, uh, we want to know more about you. I've heard him singing and performing in the last show at Unfiltered Gupshup USA in Maple Brew, and he was very spontaneous. I love the way he tweaked or modified certain songs, and he came up with his own version of it. Loved his performance. Welcome to Bharat FM, Pankaji. We would like to know more about yourself.
Thank you, Veena ji. Thank you, Bharat FM, for giving me this opportunity and having me here tonight. So, yeah, as you have already mentioned that by profession, I'm an IT guy. I wanted to be a playback singer, but somehow it didn't happen. Probably, I was like redirected to this performance. But yeah, at the age of 5, my parents, they started my uh, uh, vocal training and all this stuff. And for 12 years, I had that training in Indian Hindustani classical music. But at the same time, it was very unfortunate for me that for even after 12 years, I was totally detached from music, totally. And thanks to my wife, that she motivated me during 2014, I again started. And that time it was not only singing, but uh, I always wanted to, learn not only the singing, but at the same time the music theories and different genres. My pretty much favorite genres are blues or jazz that I tried to explore. And there was time, I mean, when I used to, I used to watch, and I mean, other than singing, the rest, all of the things, I'm a kind of, self-learner. So I used to like learn from YouTube video and Google, Google blogs and stuff like that for hours every single day. So yeah, I'm really passionate about it, about music. I like that the Vyansh told that it's kind of breathing. I think um, mm, both of our thought process matches a bit, because I feel, I mean, for me, music is kind of oxygen. Probably without oxygen, I might survive, but without music, it's tough. So that's what. And yeah, I write lyrics. Mostly so far, written lyrics in Bengali only. And I arrange and produce music. I have a kind of a little bit of setup in my home. And yeah, so far I have whatever I have released, whether it's cover songs or original songs. So I got a very good response. In recent past, I'll share one incident with you guys. 2022 June, I made a cover of that song, Arijit's song, Khairiyat Pucho. I think you all know that song, right? That did very well in Amazon Prime and Spotify, because I purchased the covers and license stuff like that, and it uh, more around 150K viewers or listeners I had in Amazon Prime, but recently it was taken down by T Series, probably due to some licensing thing and stuff like that. But yeah, these are the stuffs I always do. And yeah, what you just mentioned the other day, I tweaked. So I love to do that, a little bit of tweaking and going a little bit, different from the flow. So yeah.
Yeah. What I can think is we all have passion. We all love to do something, but taking time and maintaining and having consistency and discipline to learn that and perform that every day, it's an amazing task that you all are doing. It's very difficult for just to say, oh, I love music, but following that as a passion and doing our working towards a goal day in day out is very important. You guys are doing amazing job. I've heard a couple of you. I'm really looking forward for April 13th show. Good luck to you all. And for listeners and viewers, please do not miss the show. It's presented by Unfiltered Gupshup USA. They are going to perform live at Maple Brew Carey, Raleigh. If you are in Raleigh, North Carolina, please do not miss this concert. It's gonna be, I'm sure it's gonna be an amazing event. And thank you all for coming to our show at a short notice and sharing your thoughts. And good luck to you all. I really wish that your show should be a big success and many more to come. So thank you all. Thanks for joining
Thank you
us
very
today.
much.
Thank
Thank
you.
you so much.
Thank
Thank you
you.
so much for the opportunity, Veenaji. Thank you.
Thank you.
This is Bharat FM.
बजेगा भारत झूमेगा भारत.
ये है भारत एफएम।
बजेगा भारत, झूमेगा भारत।